Dragon Ball Super Episode 90. The fans have been waiting for this episode. Gohan fans, Goku fans, Tien fans, Piccolo fans. It features 4 of the most popular characters of Dragon Ball. Well, aside from Vegeta, but you know, he has his baby now. And again, sorry for the late video, guys. I just had to deal with a lot of stuff right now. I have exams coming up. I mean, I wanted this episode as soon as possible, but having it while I'm trying to study for exams, it gets me really damn busy. And I also wanted to do reaction videos too, because there's a new SMG4 video, a new Dragon Ball Z Abridged episode. I have to react to that. That's an hilarious thing. And there's also the new anime war from Mastar Media. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do those as soon as possible. And also, guys, I'm just gonna keep this video with just one picture. I know you should do multiple pictures, but it's like what, 1:30 in the area I am, and I gotta sleep and try to dish out these videos quickly as possible. So sorry about that, guys. I know it might sound lazy, but I need some damn sleep. So anyways, Dragon Ball Super Episode 90. So the episode starts off with Gohan, and he's finally completed his training with Piccolo, as he's sitting on top of a stone in his tracksuit for some reason. I don't get why you put on your tracksuit, Gohan, but whatever floats your boat. I mean, he's probably just matching with the new intro for Dragon Ball Super. Anyways, so he finally finishes his training, and Piccolo says it's time to test his power. So we then go on to Goku and Tien, along with Master Roshi and Chaozu, who's eating in a restaurant. And of course, if Goku is in a restaurant, he's going to basically eat the crap out of it. And that's what he does. So they're just eating until Gohan and Piccolo walks in, and Gohan asks to do a fight with Piccolo and Gohan versus Goku and Tien. So the fight finally starts off with Master Roshi and Chaozu watching, of course. And the fight is just goddamn awesome. Mostly between Gohan and Goku. Not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed with the Piccolo and Tien. I feel like it would have been cool to have them go all out against each other, but it was still pretty damn cool. So before the fight starts, Tien says that this is just a practice match. We shouldn't really be going all out, and we have to make sure that none of us are hurt before the tournament. And I like how Goku's like, yeah, I think we should be worried about getting hurt, as he's just watching Gohan getting ready with his serious face and everything. So they start, and Gohan just charges at Goku, and they're just going all out. It's just so much damn fun. While Piccolo is on the side, and he's charging up some attack. So Gohan starts fighting against Goku, and it's just really cool. And eventually Gohan comes back to Piccolo, and he charges up. Tien starts to charge at Gohan now, and this part made me feel so bad for Tien. Tien charges at Piccolo, but then Gohan comes in right in front and uppercuts this dude so hard in the gut. I swear to God. Tien, first and last episode with Master Roshi, now Gohan. Oh man, this is not good for Tien. Anyways, so Gohan mostly fight against Goku, of course. Tien trying to recover from that uppercut, and he's about to do a tri-beam until Goku's like, hey, don't focus on me, focus on Piccolo, as Piccolo is about to release this blasting attack. I'm not sure what he calls it, he doesn't even say the name, but he just basically tries to blast the entire arena, which in this case is basically like a giant mountain. So he blasts the arena, and Goku comes in to try and stop it with his bare hands. And of course he stops it because, well, Goku. Anyways, the fight finally finishes, but then all of a sudden, Gohan comes in yet again right after Goku blocks the attack. Gohan comes in, and he tries to punch Goku with everything he could. Now, what's interesting, a few things before I continue. One, when Tien was going to blast Goku and when Tien was going to blast Piccolo, Gohan just kicks Goku and then he does some weird attack. I'm not even sure what that is. He just like points at Tien and this small key ball, I guess, just shoots down at Tien, and it's not a powerful attack. I think it's more like a distraction. But it was kind of a weird attack. I'm not sure what to call it. But anyways, back to when Gohan punches the crap out of Goku. Now, of course, Goku blocks the attack, because, again, Goku. But it was interesting because we see this huge flash. It was just so damn cool. There was this huge flash of blue. And I don't know, I feel like some people were to go and say, ooh, maybe God Key was given to Gohan, which, if they really bring that up, I'm just not gonna understand. Because I know people have brought up a theory about God Key being transferred to different characters, like Goku transferred the God Key to Vegeta, then Vegeta transferred the God Key to Trunks in the Future Trunks arc. I don't believe that. That sounds so convenient. Like what, if I were going to fight against a Super Saiyan God and just gonna somehow gain the power? Feels weird. But it was still kinda cool and interesting to think about. Anyways, Gohan tries to punch the hell out of Goku, and Goku blocks it, cause, again, Goku. And Tien tells Gohan to stop, this is just a practice match. Which I'm just like, Tien, it's obvious they want to go all out. Like, I don't know why, I'm not really liking Tien in this. He feels like he really doesn't want to fight. He's almost like the Gohan in this, to be honest. I still like the character. In fact, Tien is one of my favorite classic Dragon Ball characters, but man, he was really holding back in the fight. Anyways, the fight finally ends between the four, but then Gohan decides to ask Goku to finally fight against him one-on-one. And this is when the episode really kicks off. But before that happens, we have to look at another universe. So we then go on to Universe 10. And we see, what's his name again? Gowasu. And he's thinking about the different fighters he should be picking for the Universal Tournament. And I love how the guy's like, man, I need to decide who I should pick. I can't make another Zamasu mistake. And I'm just like, yeah, I know. Because not only was he evil, but he was annoying as hell. So don't do it again, please. Don't. I don't need to hear Yin Yin again. Anyways, the God of Destruction of Universe 10, again, I forgot his name, he comes in and he tells Gowasu that he's thinking too hard. You should just think with your body rather than your mind. And I'm just like, that makes no sense. Apparently, the God of Destruction here thinks mostly about muscle rather than mind, which is a terrible thing. But then, the God of Destruction's like, yeah, you might as well think with the flesh because you tried to think with your mind when you were picking Zamasu and look how things turned out. And I'm just like, he kinda has a point too. So anyways, the angel from Universe 10 introduces all the 10 fighters that are fighting for Universe 10. And we only get to see one of them while the other 9 are cloaked. Cause of course. But hey, at least it's gonna be a big surprise for the actual arc. Anyways, I forgot this guy's name because he wasn't that impressive to me. But he's more like a musclehead. And he's just showing off to everyone. In fact, there was even one point where he and his comrades were just drinking protein shakes. Which, I'm not gonna lie, I know I'm gonna sidetrack a bit, but I never understand what's the point of protein shakes. I mean, I've done biology. Protein shakes are useless because the body can't take all that protein. There's a limited amount it could actually take. Ugh. Anyways, I'm sorry, just protein shakes just triggers me for some reason. Anyways, so we kinda see the warriors for Universe 10, but then we go back to our fight, which, of course, I know all of us have been wanting to go back to. So, Goku goes into his Super Saiyan 2 form, which is obvious from the hair and the lightning coming around him. And thank God it was easy to really see it, because sometimes, telling between Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 2 does be difficult, especially for Gohan from the episode 88. So, before they fight, they eat the 2 senzu bean that Piccolo actually had from the beginning, from episode 88, and they start their fight. And again, it is goddamn awesome. But at the same time, at the back of my head, the power scaling was a little confusing, because from the end of Dragon Ball Z, we knew that Mystic Gohan is supposed to be more powerful than Super Saiyan 3. The reason why is because even in Super Saiyan 3, Goku could barely keep up with, regular Buu, the fat Buu, while Mystic Gohan was able to go toe-to-toe with Super Buu, pretty much beat the crap out of Super Buu. And anyways, in this fight, Super Saiyan 2 and Mystic Gohan were pretty much tied at the time. And when you think about it, it makes sense considering the fact of all the crap Goku has been through. And remember too that when he was fighting against Beerus, when Goku absorbed the Super Saiyan God Ki, he became way more powerful. He was able to use just regular Super Saiyan against Beerus. So it kind of makes sense in that regard. Anyways, the fight was really damn cool. But what I love is that Gohan keeps trying to push his dad. He keeps telling his dad, go at full power, unleash your full power. And I love that. Even the rest of the gang, Piccolo, Chaozu, etc., they were down there and they were really saying that this was a serious fight. It was so serious and so powerful. Vegeta and the others back at Bulma's house knew what was going on at the time. Eventually, Gohan was finally able to push Goku into his Super Saiyan Blue form. And from everything that's been going on from this whole fight, you could tell that Goku was pretty much going all out. He was going full power. In fact, it even went to a point where Goku went into his Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken form. And I'm like, holy shit, this is really serious. I just love that in this episode, you could really tell that both of these characters were really going all out, from the dialogue and just the expression and everything that was going on. So, Gohan actually held his own against Super Saiyan Blue. He was actually able to give hits to Goku while taking hits at the same time. And as for Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, yeah, that's a no. And it's obvious because, well, 1. Goku, 2. Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. So Gohan tries to charge at his dad as hard as he could, but he couldn't beat his dad in his SSB Kaioken. It's just hard to say that full name, even if we weren't going to say Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. Anyways, at the end of the fight, Gohan catches his son as he's falling from the sky, and he says that let's get strong together. What caught me off guard too was at the end of the fight, Goku says, you know what guys, I think we found our leader for Universe 7. It's you, Gohan. I'm like, what? Wait, so you mean to tell me Gohan will be the person leading the entire team, making the strategies, telling everyone what to do? That's actually damn cool. Then again, while Gohan is really smart and very powerful, I would say when it comes to being the best strategist, that would really go to Piccolo and Master Roshi. But that is still damn cool. Gohan is still a good choice for that. And man, this episode was so good. I know I'm saying it a lot, but ever since I think it was episode 75 when Gohan fought against Goku in the fields with Chi-Chi and Goten there, it was cool, but it left us unsatisfied because Chi-Chi stopped the fight early. This episode, everyone was going all out, and it was just fun to see these characters just fighting each other. I just love it. All in all, this episode was action-packed. It really established Gohan's power, because unlike the times when Goku fought against Krillin and Android 17, Goku was not holding back. In fact, I hate it every time people say Android 17 is at Super Saiyan Blue level. That's not true. We know already in the blue form, he could control his ki however he wants. He could be as strong as a Super Saiyan 2 in his blue form, or at full blue form. You know what I mean. Point is, Goku was holding back multiple times against those characters. It was obvious. But in this episode, it was obvious that he was going all out. Of course, Gohan wouldn't be able to beat Super Saiyan Blue, but he was able to hold his own. And that's enough to reassure me for this tournament. I don't know about you guys, but it was really good. All in all, I enjoyed this episode. What do you guys think about it? Was it a really cool episode? Was it not? And what do you think the Warriors from Universe 10 is gonna look like? How do you think they're gonna look like? And what powers do you think they're gonna have? Because I know why they had to cloak those warriors. I know they had to do it for a surprise, but still, I'm like, god damn it, man. It was a little peek or something. Still, all in all, this was a great episode. I enjoyed it. This is Magnat, and I'll see you guys next time.